shooting. Box out.
Give me that.
Get up, boy. Oh, shoot. Oh, my.
Did I just see that? Yeah, it's broken.
Man, it's like night and day from game on, so I'm really excited to be able.
Let's meet the lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At power forward, Rui Hachimura. At the other forward position, Kyle Kuzma. Basketball fans, we welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. The big man in the middle, at 6'9", number 24, Ken Burke. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G.
Right, and we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred?
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. And now, Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for Toronto, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at center, locking down the middle. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
For Toronto, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Raptors. Fred VanVleet, shooting 1.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Now here's Kuzma. To halt the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. And a switcher also for Washington. Neto's checked in. Now, here's MP. That 3 off the mark. Kuzma against Boucher. Pass to Harrell. He feeds it to Beal. Neto, the pass to Bertels. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 13. MP looking around. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
And Boucher sends it back. There's Harrell. MP outside. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Neto, a shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Achua. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Neto, covered by MP. Harrell kicks to Neto. Lock at 6. And the 3 off target. MP outside. From outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Oh, the slash in Slovenia. Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, you know, our saying is good to great. You know, sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Taking a look at the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the point. Khem Birch is checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Barnes. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell. And it's Bryant in for Bertans. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Neto with the bucket.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Wow, one of the best when it comes to shooting off of the pick. You can't afford to give him any daylight to shoot.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Now here is Hachimura. Following the miss by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Outside Bryant. Back to Neto. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. Here's the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Passes to Neto. Now Bryant. There's the pass to Hachimura. Back to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot's good from Gafford.
He's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Toronto calls timeout. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman.
He has been leading the charge. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Changes for Toronto. Watanabe is checked in for OG Anunoby. Trent comes in for Fred VanVleet. And MP subbed in for Goran Dragic. Ryan is checked in for the Wizards. Raul Neto comes in for Bradley Beal. MP out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Khem Birch. And it's Watanabe in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A 3 from MP. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And the shot goes in. Gafford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a deep 3 from MP. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gafford misses. The Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. MP against Gafford. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young. Young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Dinwiddie against MP. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Toronto's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Khem Birch. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Watanabe. And a change for the Wizards. Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Pass to Neto. Back to Harrell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Precious Achua.
It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Trying to impose his will physically. Harold is going to create space in there one way or another.
And coming up, Harold said he paddled his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And Washington making a change here. Beardson has checked in.
It's just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring. He does it with high efficiency.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beardson.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Sinks the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
For Washington, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Beal's got 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
MP, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lets it go. That shot off.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him, and he hasn't been able to solve it.
Another miss by MP.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Dinwiddie dishes to Beal. There's the drive. The shot comes out.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Toronto ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And they're... And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm fully expected to come in here and perform regardless of what the haters have been saying about me since I got drafted. You know, there's a reason that I'm here. I know I got the skills to succeed, and as long as I get a fair shot, I'm confident this success will continue.
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked you to stop by
real
today...
mad.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house.
This airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see, right?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, the pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.